Hey, and we're live. Ow! They can't hear you. At least they couldn't hear you because I'm on the wrong headset, apparently. That was so lucky of me. There we go, now they can hear you.
Hey!
Yeah, that way, at least you didn't deafen the viewers.
Sonic Boom.
We could talk about Sonic Boom, that would be pretty interesting. But we're not going to. So let's kick things off with a good old update on how everyone's doing. Tony,
Yeah. Okay.
Hi.
how are you?
I'm alright. Currently tilted, but untilted.
Why are you tilted? I'm tilted as well, probably for different reasons.
Okay, so if you didn't catch Ryan's stream just like a minute ago, we were playing Among Us.
Wait, you were in that stream?
Yeah, I was in that stream.
I didn't see you in that stream.
And Jesus fucking Christ, sorry for cursing, but their group was excruciating. Their group was excruciatingly painful to play with. I got first killed 3 times by the same person. The moment I was imposter, I literally revenge killed them and got away with it, and then we still won.
Okay.
No, I got away with it the first time because people pinned it on you.
Would you like to know what I'm tilted? And then we'll get back to how infuriating it is to play with lobbies that constantly target.
I just get so tilted at the towers.
God dang it.
Let me explain. So
wait, I need to raise your volume because somehow
you're
quiet. There you go.
Yeah, I had to. So the server that we played in,
it's a try-hard server.
Crackheads.
No, it's not. It's called the Crackhead server.
It's that one.
And basically everyone's name has crackhead at the end of it, and we all act like crackheads. So it's just normal.
Hey, you want some crack?
Hey,
So basically what he's saying is it's a server with a bunch of normies.
Yeah, and in terms of
no,
Twitch
I wouldn't
context,
call them normies.
Hold on. In terms of Twitch context, we're not doing drugs. We do not condone doing drugs, and we are not crackheads.
We're talking about the cracks. We're talking about the cracks in the pavement, guys.
This isn't even crack. It's just
and to be a crackhead means that you hit your head on the pavement when you settle against a crack.
Or Lars's snare.
Either one works. Same results.
That's just cringe.
I
got in trouble on Ryan's crackhead server once.
Wait, how?
Wait,
I did as well.
I posted a picture of someone smoking crack.
Oh my god. God damn it.
In general.
In general.
Okay, so
guys, no memes in general, please.
So
No,
I got in
it's not
trouble.
that-
I got
it's just-
in trouble on Ryan's server once. You want to know what I did?
How?
I joined the D&D lobby while they were playing, and I went, "Imagine being a cuck. Could not be me." And then I left the chat.
And then I server deafened and server muted.
He server muted me as I was apologizing to them.
Dude, I was gonna...
Because I felt bad. I thought they were ending... They said that they were ending the D&D session, but as I came in and said it, they were like, "And he rolls up." I'm like, fuck, they're still playing. Oh,
Yeah.
should not be
Imagine if
cursing,
that was-
by the
Was
way.
that a voice from God?
Dude, imagine if I went in there. I'd be like, "You find yourself in a dark room."
I would ban you.
It
No,
was
I-
a dark and stormy night.
You find yourself in a dark room.
In the
A
corner, you
nine-tailed
see.
fox approaches you. What do you do?
In the corner, you
God.
see.
Oh, by the way,
Shia
on out of the corner of your eye, you see Shia LaBeouf.
LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. I love that. I love that video. It's so funny.
So, by the way, speaking of nine-tailed fox, Eric, I have an idea of why you got tilted.
I'm pretty sure you do. It was the last League game that I played.
Oh boy, let me hear about it.
Okay,
Well,
so
yeah.
I was into an Evelyn, right? So me and Kane, my duo
Everyone's
partner.
good right now.
Me and Kane, my duo partner, did the the sorry, brain fart. We did the champ select, trick, where I am a Poppy jungle main. I pick Poppy. I ban his top main, like I ban his top ban, and he bans my jungle ban. So the jungler thinks that I'm going top, so they pick as if they were picking without being countered, and then or they have to blind pick rather, so they're picking as if they were gonna get countered. So then I played Poppy in just the jungle. And that's funny because Poppy wins in the Eve, right? Everything in Poppy's kit is kind of like you don't kill me because the extra resistances off of her execute don't work. It doesn't allow you to execute her. So, I had to give you an example of how I felt about or why I got triggered in this game or why I got tilted in this game. My bot lane was in the enemy's blue side jungle more often than they were in bot lane.
What the? Wait, why? Why?
That's my question.
There's no reason for that. What the heck?
They were picking fights that they were going to lose no matter what, and then they told me it's all my fault for not helping.
What?
Yes.
Like, okay, so it's okay. I can see.
And okay.
Wait, hold on.
We won the first invade. We did the first invade. It worked out fine. Whatever. Then they kept going. I was farming. I am a farming jungler.
They probably don't know that. But
and I tell them, no, don't go. I am not there. And then they ask me, why weren't you there? And I told them, I just said I was not there. I was on 1 health. I was a free kill, so I went to farm instead. And then for the rest of the game, they stole my farm and threw my objectives.
That's fucking annoying.
Bruh. And even Ryan is getting annoyed to that, which, by the way, he just started playing League of Legends.
Yeah.
Like, and already, that's pissing me off.
There has been there were so many. Okay, and then the Heimer who was playing mid was behind on farm.
Against who?
Ziggs.
I can see why that's annoying.
And then he said this is a loss and just gave up, never entered into a team fight again, and kept going into the enemy's jungle. I don't know what about people in my elo at around like 9:30 or like around 8 o'clock. Everyone turns into we need to flood into the enemy's jungle, but it needs to stop. Because I was ahead of Evelyn. I was doing fine. I was ahead on objectives too. I was 3 dragons, she was 1. Nope. Threw that out the door.
Bruh.
And then somehow, funny part is, in after chat, Tony, you there? In after chat, Seraphine, which was the support, she says, maybe you should try practicing jungle in norms instead of trying practicing jungle in ranked first.
Bruh.
And then I just told her, look at my profile.
So does people realize that people have bad games, right?
I wasn't even having a bad game.
I know.
They were throwing. They were legitimately throwing.
You had to put up with your team.
Yeah.
That's still a bad game. You might have done well, but it's still a bad game.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's just one of those odd occurrences.
You know what was funny? They thought that since I'm the jungler, I owed them all my time and resources for their lane. That's not how jungle works. If you are a League of Legends player and you think the jungler exists for you, go research how to play jungle, play it, and realize that is completely incorrect. The jungler does not exist for you. They exist for the team, and they exist for objectives. That is it. They don't exist for your lane. If you're losing lane, and it does not look like a worthy gank for the jungler, there is no reason that jungler should be there. That's it. Anyway.
And people are like, "Oh, why don't you come top?" Because you're feeding.
Because you're feeding, and if I went in, I would just give them another kill, and I'd get behind on farm, and we'd lose the next objective.
Unless the jungler is already super far ahead, and you know you can kill them, that's the only other time you would actually go to that lane.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you're behind, and they're behind, you don't do it.
No, even if you're even, you don't do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, also, they complained about how Eve was in lanes more times than I was. She's an Evelyn. She can be invisible right in front of your face. Kind of her thing. Anyway.
Invisible man.
Exactly. They're like, how is Evelyn more often in lanes and you're not? And I'm like, maybe it's because she's actually just sitting in lanes invisible for like half the map. Or half the match, rather. Sorry for complaining for so long. It was quite the game. Anyway.
I can only imagine.
Ryan, how was your week?
It's been pretty good.
Oh wait, I did
streaming.
I did say that I'd get back to Tony, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm bad at this. Tony.
You are. No, I'm kidding. So, to be fair, right? You know how, if you guys watched the last podcast, you guys know how I was like dipping in and out, right? Basically, we started construction on, well, not started construction. Actually, no, yeah, we started construction on the, whatchamacallit, on our bathroom, right? Well, my bathroom. And there was a lot of stuff on my bed, so we couldn't take it off. There was gonna be no room anywhere else in the room for the stuff. So my mom came down here, got me some bed sheets, and I made my bed during the podcast.
Yeah.
And if you remember, during the break, they were like, okay, 60 seconds to move that couch and make your entire bed go. So it took a while, right? It definitely didn't take 60 seconds. All the while that I was setting up my TV, my Xbox, downloading shit. Basically, from last week to now, 6 days out of 7, I've had to sleep down here.
Okay.
So, we got the stuff off of my bed, and I got to sleep there one night. The reason why I can't sleep there tonight is because the people came to repaint the shower, and if you've ever had like a plastic or sort of like like the shower tubs you find in like the beach homes and stuff, like in a standard townhouse. Yeah, it's kind of like that. So they repainted it white. And my dad didn't like the way it was done first time, and they had to come back for it, right? It smells up the house when they do it.
That's what paint tends to do, yes.
No, but I'm not even joking.
What kind of paint is it?
I don't know.
Wait, it's on a bathtub, right?
Bathtub and shower vacuum, yeah.
So it has to be like a waterproof type of paint.
So
does it? You know what it?
No, hold on. Imagine this. Imagine you're smelling like airplane model paint plus bubblegum.
You know,
specific.
I know what it is. I was about to say what it is because I was like waterproof paint and it immediately hit me what it was. You probably have smelled this before and completely forgotten about it, Tony. In high school graphic arts classes, there's this thing we do called screen printing.
Oh, we've never done screen printing in my
okay.
my high school class.
So in screen printing, you have this blue stuff that smells exactly like this sweet airplane model paint. It smells sweet for no reason. And like, and you coat the screen with it, you print out, you laser whatever, and then you splash it with water, and once it's dry, it's waterproof, and I guess the machine dries it automatically or something, but not in the areas that the toner's on, so then only part of it's waterproof, and that's how you get the design? But that's what it is. That's probably the smell.
Yeah, so it's that. So basically, we put sheets over my bed, so like the paint wouldn't
Yeah.
ruin the sheets. So
Wait,
that
so
means
you put sheets over your bed so that the paint wouldn't ruin the sheets? Hi,
yeah,
Chameleon, how's it going?
my actual bed sheets.
Okay.
So, you know, so
Yeah.
they're like tarp sheets.
Oh, okay. The tarps.
Yeah. So basically, I can't sleep in there because of the fumes. We're trying to air it out now.
Are you mad because you can't sleep in your room?
I'm not. No, I'm not. That's not why I'm
Okay.
tilted. Yeah. Long story short, I have to sleep down here again. Hopefully,
Okay.
this is the last night. It's actually not that bad because I get to lay down here, play Skate 3 on my Xbox.
Nice.
I can only imagine Tony playing Skate 3 until he actually passes out. Like, he's so tired from exhaustion playing Skate 3 that he just face palms into the controller.
Like there's no transition. It's just
Yeah.
1 minute he's normal, and then just.
Dude, I can't get that image out of my head now.
Brandon, you've been to my house, right?
The new one?
Yeah.
Once, I think.
Brandon's
Okay.
over here like you've distracted me. I was playing with Yuri in a cup.
You slept over with you probably came over with Jay, Tylon, and Aiden, or Jay,
Yeah.
or Tylon, yeah. So, were you there that one time I decided to stay up all night and play Destiny?
I don't think so.
Okay, because I think it was on a New Year's Eve night or something. What I tend to do is this is like when Destiny 1 was around. I just ended up staying up and be like,
Destiny
oh,
1 is still around.
Destiny
Well,
1
like,
is still around.
when Destiny 1 was the only Destiny around.
There
Okay.
you go.
Yeah,
Wait, do you call
I,
Destiny 2 D2?
D2? Yeah, I got D2.
Basically.
I was about to say, isn't that a dice in Dungeons and Dragons? But it's
No, that's-
impossible to have a
that-
D2.
No.
It's
I-
just a
Which is-
coin.
which is
It's just a
horrible.
coin. Like
It's just a,
it's
yeah,
just a
but
coin.
It's already D2. It's called a coin.
Yeah. I thought about it. I'm like, wow, Eric, you really are that dumb, huh?
Perhaps. Nah.
That's something we don't know.
Wait, can you have a
Damn.
D3?
No.
Would it be physically possible to have a D3?
No. The sides wouldn't be flat though. Yes and no, basically.
Wait, isn't D3 just a Wait, you can't have a three-sided
No, you can't.
Yeah,
pole.
that's
that's
what I'm
polygon,
saying.
no.
Yeah.
I mean,
You can't have a
I
three-sided
think there
three-dimensional
are
one. You can.
three-sided dice, but they're not actually like three-sided. They're like five-sided, but you just roll
Oh,
with,
yeah.
like, a stick.
Wait, no, you can have like a 6-sided die, but there's 2 1s, 2 2s, and 2 3s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you're going to three-sided die.
Oh my.
Yep.
We're
Sorry for being so distracting, Tony.
Hey, you're fine. Basically, there's nothing else been happening in my week.
Wait, but then why were you tilted?
Oh,
because of Among Us.
because of Ryan's Among Us.
Oh, that's right. I am
And then-
so out of it right now, honestly.
Dude,
I witnessed it.
Then I decided to play
Drink some
Rocket League.
coffee, bro.
That would be very dumb.
Yeah.
If I drank
nothing.
coffee, I'd still be up at this time tomorrow.
I don't want the coffee. I just want the beans.
Beans.
Beans. Give me the beans. Give me your beans.
Beans.
I just want the beans.
All right.
Beans, Colonel. Give me the beans.
So you're tilted because of Among Us because I guess they played bad.
No, because they're psychopaths.
No, that and like it was, man. I can't even flex, dude. It just tilted the crap out of me. That's kind of like why I don't play that game because it just starts infuriating me if I'm not playing with a group that I normally play with.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of want to play Among Us again, but the game kind of died for me. Because after I started,
Yeah, it died for me too.
after I was able to just call everyone out all the time, like, what's the point? Like, I load in, someone call a meeting, and I'd be like, it's so-and-so. How can you tell? Their tone and voice and the way they're talking. Sure? Yes. Vote him off. So-and-so was an imposter. It's like, come on.
Sounds like someone should be a detective.
It's only because yeah, whatever. But yeah. Anyway, now we move on to Mr. New Streamer.
Heyo.
Mr. New
Plug.
to the game.
Plug.
Yeah,
Hello.
but doing surprisingly well.
You are. It's almost like you did the smart thing that I didn't do,
What
which
was
is
that?
socially grow before streaming.
Oh yeah, I do advertise a lot.
You do. You
I'm
advertise a
surprisingly
lot.
good at advertising. I don't know why.
Maybe I should hire you as a marketeer.
But if everyone
No,
sounds like they're
that's a
lying,
bad
you'll never
idea.
really know. Exactly, Camila.
Yeah, but if everyone... But here's the problem. If someone has to defend themselves and they're saying the truth, they're gonna sound like they're saying the truth. So if someone's defending themselves and they sound like they're lying, then you know they're lying.
Yeah,
Yeah, anyway. So Mr. New to streaming, how does it feel?
feels good. It feels definitely different.
So you
Talked
got
about
anything
some-
new set up? Anything new
do you mean?
coming, any new content coming to your viewers?
Absolutely not. Not at the moment.
Absolutely not. Okay.
um,
I'll talk to you about
I'm
some
still,
stuff.
I'm still, yeah, I'm still figuring it out because literally, I'm just finishing up my first week of streaming.
Well, yeah. You're gonna be figuring out for a while.
boy.
Yeah, you're gonna be figuring that out for a while.
So, yeah. Other
I
than
have a
that,
feeling
not really
everyone's
much.
tired this.
Yeah.
Something tells me. What are we all tired from?
Life.
Tired.
Life, Tony? We're all on
think-
winter break. I think we're just gaming too hard. I think we're just gamers, dude.
Well, here's
Yeah.
well, the reason I'm tired is because the past couple of weeks I've had really hard time sleeping.
Yes, you said this because of the anxiety with streaming and all.
Yeah, because it's something I have to,
He was so
observe.
excited he couldn't sleep, basically. He was like,
Yeah.
fuck yes. Or oops. He was like, yes, I'm gonna start streaming soon. It's so exciting. But what if I mess up? And anxiety
If I mess
crept
up, I
in.
mess up. It happens. It's content.
Yeah, that's the point. Is it's content.
Just don't. I'll just try not to show, below the belt on stream.
Why would you ever be streaming with your pants off?
Trust me, I won't.
Are we not streaming with our pants off? Should I put them back on?
I want my
Please.
pants on.
No, my pants are on. I'm just kidding.
Tony, you've just made me question every single time I've talked to you in chat if your pants were off.
No, my pants are on like 99% of the time.
Is that 1% when you're playing Ari?
No,
Oh my god.
I play Ari a lot, so that
You're
would be more than
fucking God.
1%.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean,
Is
when I'm commanding an army in StarCraft, I'm always in my pajamas.
That's different.
That's different, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That is different. Never mind.
Is everyone... Wait. I got an interesting question. Do you guys have, like, pajamas? Because I just sleep in what I wear.
Yeah.
Is that weird? I sleep in what I wear.
I wouldn't
You
call
are
that
you are
weird.
literally like my asshole roommate.
Like, I just like, I wake up, put sweats on, and if I still have them on by the end of the day, I'm passing out with my sweats on. I've done it with jeans before. I've fallen asleep with jeans and woke up and I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I forgot
I-
to take off my pants.
I've
Like,
never fallen like asleep. I've taken like a nap in jeans.
Yeesh.
I've fallen asleep like for, I want to say like 4 hours in jeans, woke up in the middle of the night, realized I was wearing jeans, and I'm like, why the hell am I wearing jeans? Took them off and fell asleep with the rest.
Dude,
Bro.
honestly, so
The best. Oh,
Wait
sorry.
a second.
I-
I'm in
I-
my tuxedo.
I sleep in my underwear, right? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure like most people do.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah.
fucking reason why I started sleeping in the underwear was like, I'm pretty sure because I was watching Jimmy Neutron and Jimmy Neutron was sleeping in his underwear. I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta try this. So I started with just my shirt off. I'm like, okay, pants on, still kind of not the best. Took my pants off and I've never looked back since.
I used to sleep with no underwear, but then I realized it's more convenient just to plop in bed and fall asleep.
Sounds like you'll have an extra pillow if you sleep without your underwear.
What?
What?
Never
What?
mind. Never
What?
mind.
What?
That joke was an airplane.
That joke crashed and burned. If that it was a bad airplane at that.
No, it went over your head.
It did not. I don't understand.
God.
An extra
Damn it.
pillow
Please.
if you sleep with your pants
Stop.
on?
Ugh.
It said pants off.
Oh, pants off. I thought you said pants on. I was like, wait a second. How's that work?
Like
Oh.
Spectral
I
or
don't
something.
know either, man.
Well, listen, you have an extra blanket if you're sleeping with your pants on.
That's fair, but I hate that.
Wait, do you
I
wear
hate that.
socks when you sleep?
No.
No.
That's no. My roommates wore shoes when he slept.
I once fell asleep with shoes on. It was the same night with jeans. I just plopped in bed and I fell asleep with both, like, my full outfit on. I just fell asleep with it. Anyway, people don't want to be talking about this. People don't want to be hearing about this, so let's move on.
Yeah.
Brandon.
Well,
I am now Kayla's
Wait,
son,
B?
apparently.
What's going on?
Ryan, you're my
yeah,
brother.
I know. I know,
Wait.
I saw.
Wait, what?
Looking
This is in a separate
looking
server.
sandwich.
Don't.
No, I can't.
Okay,
Tony.
do it later.
Okay. So
Oh,
wait,
it's-
you're Kayla's son and
Apparently.
Ryan is Kayla's
Apparently
daughter?
Tony and
Did I hear
are
that right?
apparently-
No, so basically
Rude.
her tag changed to mommy.
Oh my god.
Dr. Lavash's tag changed to daddy. I'm son number 1 and Ryan is son number 2.
Wait, where does that put me as the dad who takes the training wheels off?
You're the stepdad.
Holy crap, that cough. Wow.
Alright.
Oh, that was okay. Hold on, I'm gonna do a shot of Robitussin in 1 second.
Now there's the creepy uncle. Oh my god.
Who's the creepy
Oh
uncle?
my god, it's Vithix.
I have no idea what they're talking about. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry if you're listening to this.
Mm-hmm.
Shenanigans.
We
Brandon.
apologize for cursing your ears.
Yes. Brandon, how was your week?
This week was pretty wild for me. To start off, I think I told a lot of you guys this story that happened to me this week. So this week started out. The crazy day of this week for me was what was yesterday.
Oh, I love that game. It's a really good game.
Wait,
Dude, I'm
what?
out of Robitussin.
What was yesterday? That's a fun game to play.
Oh, sorry. Yesterday. So yesterday was Thursday. I got a COVID test, which is awesome. Because
Wait,
I'm
wait.
supposed to do that before I go to work on Sunday.
Wait,
This
did
is the
he?
first I'm hearing of this.
Yeah. You got a COVID test, which was awesome. Do you know the results of that COVID test? Because if it's
Negative.
not okay, good.
Yes, good. And the same day, I was doing some like music stuff for like my new music channel and all that kind of stuff.
I saw that. You want to plug your new music channel?
If you want to plug it, sure. It's Titan Music.
There you go. Type in Titan Music. Yeah, when you guys get a chance, chat. Anyway. What kind of music are you
Okay.
making?
So I was doing a little sorry, I'm attracted by something else. I was doing a little cover of Rush's Limelight on bass.
Okay.
I found a little backing track without any bass or vocals on it. And I was thinking about doing vocals, but then I realized I suck at vocals.
That's fair. That's a fair statement.
Yeah, you could hear like me.
I wouldn't say
sent a clip.
suck. I would say amateur.
No, I say suck.
How many C's?
I sent all the friends. I'm not gonna share it with you guys because it involves like a clip of the actual song. But it's me trying to sing over the song, and it's a high part where Gay Lee sings, "All the world's indeed a stage, and we are nearly players."
And you
And
don't
I
have
try
a
to sing
high...
those high notes.
Yeah, no.
and then I cough out my lungs.
And
Oh,
It's
yeah.
rather,
Yeah.
it's really funny.
So I didn't actually listen to him, mainly because the same day Jason sent me quote unquote a demo, and then I got rickrolled.
Yeah.
So now I don't trust anything,
So
any demo that comes from any of you guys. Thanks
so
to Jason.
It's called
You
vocal
know
fuck
the
up.
rules, and so do I.
Dan,
Say goodbye.
Dan, I'm gonna stop you right there.
Time to die.
okay, so what was I gonna say? Oh wait, I was gonna ask. Have you ever met someone who unironically says amateur instead of amateur?
Amateur.
Because are there people who say amateur? Is it
No, they say saboteur.
Yeah, but chill.
wait, is amateur French?
I don't know.
Hold on, I gotta look it up.
And amateur
Google
English?
Translate.
Wait,
Alright,
it would be
so-
spelled AMATEUER?
Hold on, I just need to get him to pronounce.
So it's again just trying to go through it by week, you know.
Yeah.
The same day I was laughing at that same thing. And I said I was laughing pretty hard while I was drinking water
Yes.
from a water bottle.
Yes.
I have this weird little habit that I have, which is weird, of chewing the little water bottle plastic sort of
Oh
bottle
no,
cap.
I know where this is going.
And so the water bottle went into my throat, and I was choking on it for quite a few seconds.
So you deep throated it.
So your mic
Yeah.
isn't the only thing you deep throat.
No,
Good to know.
it wasn't like-
good at deep throat.
it wasn't the whole bottle. It was just a cap. The cap lodged itself in my throat,
Oh,
God.
and you know how you're normally supposed to react when this stuff happens. You're supposed to you give yourself a little bit of a Heimlich
Yeah.
and like kind of push yourself. You know, like you can't see me, but
Okay.
just kind of adjust solar plexus and try to push up. I did not do that. Instead, my gut instinct was to drink the entire bottle of water and literally swallow the bottle cap whole.
oh
What the fuck?
Yes, you did.
So
You did not.
yeah.
Okay. Wait. Do you know what my natural reaction to choking is? Like if
What?
I'm choking on something, I'll just stop talking. Stop whatever I'm doing. I'll be completely calm. Open my mouth, put my hand down my throat, grab it, and get it out.
I'm reminded of this time, like I was thinking it was like kindergarten or something like that. I was choking on a snack. I was just rummaging all around the room. I freaked out because I was choking, and when I got it out, no joke, I heard the teacher say, "Next time when you're choking, put your hands on your
Your throat.
hands
Yeah.
throat to signify everyone, hey, I'm choking." I'm like, I was freaking out all over the place choking, and you didn't help me.
Yeah, Tony, you found it.
Yeah. So it's hold on, let me rewind the video. Emma.
What the hell are you guys on about?
Amateur.
Don't worry about it.
Amateur.
Amateur.
Amateur. Oh,
I'm talking about how I'm choking on a freaking water bottle cap, and your guys are just talking about how to pronounce amateur.
How to pronounce it?
Amateur.
How to pronounce?
You know what, Brandon?
In French.
Brandon,
What?
what you did was pretty amateur.
Amateur.
So yeah, I swallowed a bottle cap.
Amateurs.
What'd you say?
And
Amateurs.
Amateurs.
so I swallowed a bottle cap, and I'm waiting for it to come out.
That won't come out. That's non-digestible, Brandon.
That is.
That will
stuck
be
to you.
in your stomach for the rest of your life.
Oh, well, I certainly hope not.
Okay,
Apparently,
so
it
the
takes
only
about
way it's
7
coming
years to
out,
come.
the
He's
only
got
way it's
passed
coming
through it.
out is whole, by the way.
I know. But
What?
I called like a doctor and he said you don't have to go to the emergency room just yet.
Just yet,
Just wait
excuse
for it.
me.
Wait for it to
wait for it to
pass.
pass. And if you have any stomach pain or have any issues, or if you shit blood, then go to the emergency room.
Did he actually phrase it that way, or did he say defecate?
No, if you just said if you find blood in the toilet and when you go,
Oh,
then go to the emergency room. And so far, everything's been going out just fine, so I'm not worried.
nice.
I don't think, and that's the last time I'm going to talk about shit in your podcast.
God.
Literally.
So,
Yay.
yeah, that happened. Also, what
Next week, be here for the update on Brandon's stools.
That's kind of the big.
Wait, did I? Okay, this has to do with stools, but not the type of stools that you find in a toilet. Did I tell you the time I was working at this music shop? Summer, I'm pretty sure. And this guy runs in from off the out of the parking lot. He runs in, looks at me, says, "Are these stools for sale?" I'm like, "What?" And he's like,
Oh, I don't.
"Are the stools for sale?" And I'm like, I don't know. I was new." And my boss looks at him and he's like, "No, those are only for display." Okay. And he books it out of the. I'm like, what just happened?
He stole a stool.
He wanted the stools. That was it. He entered a music shop for stools.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I thought there was gonna be a joke involved here.
No.
Which in that case, hold on. A weasel walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Wow, I've never served a weasel before. What can I get you?" "Pop," goes the weasel.
Dude, that makes my jokes look funny.
Even I
That
cringe.
is-
That was low.
That was a cringy one.
All right.
Well, it's tears me.
A man walked into a bar with a slab of asphalt
God.
underneath his arm.
Oh, I know this is one.
He said to the bartender, "I'll take a beer. And one for the road, too."
God. Drink responsibly if you're of age.
Brandon.
Please.
What?
A sandwich walks into a bar. Bartender looked at him and said, "Sorry, we don't serve food here."
Welcome to the podcast where these guys somehow make me look funny.
A dyslexic man walks into a bra.
God damn it.
Hey, what do you call someone who's an atheist and dyslexic?
Oh no.
What?
Person who what do you call a person who's an atheist and dyslexic?
A what?
Get to the punchline already.
Somebody who doesn't believe in dog.
God.
This is
I
so
hate you
bad.
so much. I hate you so much.
What's green and has wheels?
A vegetable.
Grass. I lied about the wheels.
You bitch.
Bruh.
This is so dumb. I love it. All right, Dan,
Okay.
tell us about your week.
Yes.
It's been alright.
It's been a long
Yeah, it's been 1
time.
week
Uh,
since you
yeah.
got me.
Since,
I've just been playing some games like the original Borderlands, Shin Megami Tensei 4.
Shin
Have you been
Megami
playing Sonic?
Shin Megami
Yes,
Tensei
like
4.
in fact, like
I'm looking
got-
this up.
Shin Megami Tensei.
Shin Megami. Jim. How do you spell it?
SHIN.
SHIMA.
No. It's SHIN.
Oh, N.
Then space MEGAMI.
Whatever. It'll come up. Wait, and it didn't. Wait, Shin Magura. Wait.
No.
Oh,
And
Tensei. Here it is. Here it is.
Trying so hard, man.
Shin
Shin
Megami
Megami Tensei. Dan, are you aware of what comes up when you search this up?
Is it, wait, how do you spell it?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Is it something-
Shin.
No. Okay, so if you... The first thing that comes into Google search results is Shin Megami Tensei Mara? M-A-R-A?
Oh wait.
That's the first
Oh,
thing
that-
that comes up.
It's not it. That is not it. It's Shin Megami Tensei.
What the actual fuck is this?
What?
I guess it's...
Yeah.
Okay, the
Sure.
best way to describe this is, I guess it's a penis yokai that has taken over a
Oh.
wheelbarrow?
It's a
Stop
dick on
it.
wheels.
You-
It's a dick on wheels.
Oh, it's one of the. It's. Oh,
It's a
no,
yokai!
it's one of the demons.
It is one of the demons.
It's Mara. Fuck.
Hold on, Eric. I need to
We
DM
don't
you.
talk about Mara.
I already saw it. I already saw it, Tony.
Did you see this
I don't
one?
even.
I'm pretty sure I already saw it.
This one is hilariously funny.
Shin Megami Tensei.
What?
Is this like Devil Survivor?
Wait,
It's
there's
the
a
same franchise.
wait.
Yes.
There's there's
Okay.
a
It's
face.
part of the
Oh wait,
same
no, that's a
franchise.
tongue. What the heck? What? I what the
We don't
hell?
talk- Listen. We don't talk about Mara.
Why? Okay, so they decide.
So funny.
Okay, so I'm assuming it's based off. It's like Devil Survivor, and it's based all the
Devil Survivor
demons.
is a listen. Devil Survivor is a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei.
Okay, yeah. So I'm
It's
assuming it's basically the same, or not the same thing, but it's like everything's based on a yokai of Japanese lore.
Not just Japanese, just in general, like mythological
So
beings.
it's a
Okay.
Japanese penis then.
Oh my.
No.
Like
Tony.
Tony.
what right is there for that abomination to exist?
To be fair, this is a fact for those who are listening. Actually, I probably shouldn't tell people to look that up. Do you know the painting Fisherman's Wife stream?
Yes.
That was the first tentacle stuff that ever came out of Japan.
Yeah.
And that was done in what, like 1700s? 1600s?
The very first tentacle hentai.
God.
Basically.
Damn. No.
Hey, we're
Stop.
talking about porn again.
No, we're not.
God,
no,
no.
we're talking
Ancient
about...
porn.
No, we're not. Tony.
But
No, we're
bas-
not. We're talking about...
bas- but
We're talking about
basically-
Mara, and we're talking about... I was gonna relate this to how these things exist in Japanese legend, basically. I don't know if the Fisherman's Wife stream is like a Japanese legend or whatever, but most paintings of those styles
So
are.
wait,
aren't they?
you're saying that Mara?
Mara has to exist in Japanese legend, right?
Wait, that's so good. Well, that's so great. What the heck? Imagine some Japanese guy saying to this other guy, "Yo, watch out for the penis on wheels, guys. It'll haunt your dreams."
Oh my god.
Origin. You know what?
I
Let's look it up. Let's look it up.
Anyway,
The slime form Mara. No, I want to know the origin of the character, not where the character in the game came from.
Huh.
How the heck do we
it's
Go down
it's
this
originally
rabbit
from
hole.
Buddhist mythology.
Okay.
wait that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay. Can you tell us the lore? Can you tell us the Buddhist mythology of it? 'Cause I'm
It
curious.
personifies from what I'm looking at from Mara's wiki for Shin Megami Tensei, like the design itself, the design is personifies unwholesome impulses.
Okay, makes sense.
I figured it personified that like lust.
Yeah.
Not just lust, but the chariot also represents like violence and war.
Okay.
So it's violent impulse.
And guess what? It specializes in piercing attacks.
God damn it.
As like the best way to describe Shin Megami Tensei is Pokemon, but for masochists.
I would say
Okay.
Pokemon for
I
for
say
adults. Pokemon
Yeah.
for adults.
I mean, adults already also play Pokemon, but
Yeah, but like kids
But
can't
targeted towards
play.
adults.
I would not
Ma-
recommend kids
Mature
play.
audience adults.
Yeah.
Dude, I kind of forgot this. So one of my old therapists, right, back when I had like anger issues, she would come every once in a while, like, to, well, I guess not really take care of me, but just to kind of check up on how I was doing, right? So back then I also had a DS, and she had a DS. So she let me go through her games. There were games in there that were rated AO, and I was really confused. So
Oh
I
yeah,
asked her.
adult only.
So I asked her, "What does AO mean?" She said adult only. I didn't think of any of it, like I didn't think anything about it, like then, but now I'm like, oh, oh,
Yeah. Anyway. Dan.
so yeah, like I said, Shin Megami Tensei is very fucking hard. Oh, sorry for my
No
language.
worries.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't say hard without thinking of Mara now.
Oh my god.
Specializes in piercing attacks.
We need
perhaps there's not any bludgeoning
maybe
attacks.
maybe we could find more mythology behind this instead of immature jokes.
Yeah, let's do that after the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, basically,
Ryan, what have you done?
essentially,
No.
you try to convince demons to join your party, and you can fuse those demons together to make stronger demons.
Okay.
You're still gonna get your ass kicked though, because if any of you have an elemental weakness and the enemy uses the elemental weakness, you're pretty much screwed.
So it's just like Pokemon where it's highly dependent on the super effective part of the game and nothing else.
It's all about like understanding enemies' weaknesses and exploiting them.
Yes.
Because if you exploit an enemy's weakness, you gain an extra turn.
Oh, that's not
I
broken.
think at least 4 times.
Okay.
Because
There's a
like
limit.
one turn per each party member, and if you can, but also your enemy can do it as well. If they
Yeah.
exploit your weaknesses, yeah.
So what are the elements of the game?
Fire. I haven't really gone far into the game, but there's also gun attacks.
Oh,
aka
that's my favorite element. Gun.
gun.
Did Americans
Shout out
make this game?
favorite element,
Was this made in
gun.
America? Was this a made in America product?
No,
Hold on.
Japan.
I figured,
Penis used thrust. It's super effective.
Tony.
God,
I
Why?
regret using this demon.
it's so scuffed.
All right. So anyway.
happened?
Control.
I wasn't even gonna say anything afterwards. What the heck? So scuffed.
Anyway.
Um,
So what elements are in the game?
from what I've experienced so far, fire, lightning, ice, the standard.
Gun.
Piercing, gun. Yeah.
I use gun attack.
My
What do you do
favorite.
this turn?
My
I
favorite
summon
natural
gun.
element.
There's,
Gun.
there's a joke we have in Hema, right? Hema is based off of swords, but in some old like book illustrations, you see a guy with a sword and also like a flintlock pistol, and we were like making memes about, "Ha, you fool! I used the Glockhow."
Watch as I make a gun blade.
Oh wait. You know that famous scene from Indiana Jones where the guy comes out and does this and
Yes.
shoots? Do you know how that was made? Do you know why that was made?
It was
How it was.
improv.
No, there was originally going to be a whole fight between the two, and it was already made up and all that, but on the day of filming, Ford had an upset stomach, like a really bad upset stomach, and he couldn't move around that well. So the director just told him, I guess just shoot him, and they cut the entire fight.
Nice.
That's how it was made. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, wait, the sword guy? Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember that. I just find it how funny that scene was.
Yeah,
Iconic.
it is iconic. It is. So what else have you been doing, Dan?
In the mail recently, like I said, I was throughout this year. I'm going to be playing a bunch of Sonic games that I have not either finished or played.
These
And in the
nuts in the mail?
mail came Sonic Unleashed.
I think you mean Sonic Dreams Collection.
I thought you had
No,
these.
that's not an official Sonic game. God damn it!
I thought you were talking about these nuts in the mail. Damn.
Damn.
Tony,
Damn.
Save
No,
that
it
language
sounds-
for Shadow the Hedgehog.
stop.
Hmm.
But yeah,
I see you hovering.
and he's lost control.
And he's gone.
You know that.
What? What am I?
You're an aspirin.
We need a
Also,
counter. We need a counter for every
I have suggested that.
cringy joke that Tony comes up with,
It's not
And
really even
followed
cringy.
by kicking.
followed by kicking. I don't kick him. I
It's
just
like-
move him to the waiting room.
It's like that one SpongeBob episode. Will there be kicking? No, Patrick, no kicking.
That's a good question, Ryan. But this is content.
Yo, same. I don't even know. dude.
Ryan,
I'm so
I-
confused as about what's going on in this
And
podcast and what's
Sandwich?
going on in this sandwich.
It's so
What the
it's kind of cursed.
so Ryan,
have music
I know
video.
you don't like this, but this is peak content performance right here.
Oh
We
no,
are-
this is the peak content performance we've had on my streams this week.
we are
And you
peaking.
assholes won't shut up.
I'm fine talking here, right? And I'm trying to finish Dan's week so we can get to the
Hey.
rest of the podcast.
I'll be right back.
All right, let's talk. Let's talk about him.
So yeah,
I can
Sonic
hear you.
Unleashed is the game where a part of it is Sonic turns into a werewolf. Yes, stretchy arms. We already went through those jokes 1,000 times.
Sonic Unleashed. Werewolf.
Stretchy arms, go!
Stretchy arms.
It's just the sound of Sonic's.
Does he have
bones
stretchy
breaking.
legs as well?
No,
No,
I don't.
just the arms.
No, it's just stretchy arms.
It's
Yeah,
bigger with rubber arms.
Why?
I
don't know.
I have no idea. I guess like for the combat, I don't know.
Sega, the developers at Sega were eating a bunch of shrooms. Just don't worry about
They
it.
were eating
You
daikon?
have all these characters who could fit the combat role, and yet you turn Sonic into a werehog.
Oh wait,
There's
daikon's a
something in those
radish.
Chaos Emeralds.
Daikon's a radish. I'm dumb.
Dude, there's something in those Chaos Emeralds that they were just smoking too much.
But yeah, daytime stages, they're fun so far. As someone who played a lot of Generations, seeing an older
Is
game like-
Generations good?
yes, it is really good.
It sound to from what I've heard about Generations, is it's like one of the only good Sonic games, like behind their
That's a-
original
I
and
would
Sonic 2
argue-
maybe.
I would argue stuff like Sonic Adventure 2, stuff like that.
Sonic Chronicles.
Oh god, like
Sonic Chronicles is so fun. I remember like 20 minutes just to get through a fight. So fun. So enjoyable. You couldn't save during the fight either. It's just like 20 minutes of Pokemon fighting, but with hedgehogs.
you know what's worse? Like from what I saw, like the final boss takes like a minute.
in
final
Sonic
boss.
Chronicles?
Yeah, in Sonic Chronicles.
I think I accidentally softlocked the game when I was 10. I'm stuck in a location.
Back on
I remember
Soundcloud.
that.
Yeah. But anyways, the werehog stages, I mean, they're like at first I thought, this is decent, nothing too bad. But then we get to the platforming.
Oh boy.
The platforming parts of the nighttime stages. The platforming just doesn't feel comfortable. Like you're never certain of when you make just a simple jump, you're never certain that the jump is what you're gonna make it.
I think the problem that Sonic had was it never focused on platforming or combat. It always wanted to be both. And therefore it split its attention a lot. Like, I feel like the game would have been better if it just made it a platformer with enemies along the way.
I mean, that's technically what the daytime stages are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then you have, I don't know, Sonic Chronicles.
Chronicles.
Yeah.
I hate Sonic Chronicles so much.
Just
Oh, yeah.
send me it.
I
Yeah.
just hate it. It's so bad.
I can take it off your hands.
Fine. I'll sell it to you, dude. I'm not gonna play it.
Wait, Dan, I offered first. What the fuck?
Okay,
I mean,
Ryan
what the
offered
hell?
first.
I have Sonic Colors for DS.
Oh, I heard
I'm
the
pretty sure I
DS
have
version.
Sonic Colors too.
Sonic Colors for the DS is pretty good.
Yeah.
From what I've heard.
I have a rare soft lock version of the game.
This has a save file that's soft lock. It's super valuable. Delete save file. But other than that, the funny, the good thing, the only good thing, like about some parts of the nighttime stages, is that I got a D rank and Sonic just looks depressed and walks off the screen. Fucking hilarious.
Really?
He's like, "Can I try that again?" And then just walks away. Like I'm like, "No, that was an 18-minute stage."
Ugh.
From what I've heard, Eggman Land is going to be a nightmare. From what I've heard,
Boy,
I've
this
heard
is gonna
that
be crazy.
stage. I heard that stage super long.
So we get into some news.
Wait,
We haven't
Eric,
gone
what
over
about your
Brandon.
Should we?
We already
Wait,
went
no,
over
wait, no.
Brandon.
Yeah, we
Okay,
have.
stop.
He
Give
swallowed a
such
bottle cap, dude.
And we talked about his stool. Hey, Eric, did we go over your week though?
Yuke was alright. Alright, now let's go to news.
All right.
All right, fine. Let's go to news.
Hey, I'm gonna start it off real quick.
Oh,
Trump's
boy.
Twitter got banned finally.
Didn't I say in the briefing we're not gonna mention any political names? I remember saying this.
Yeah, but I didn't talk about party. Well,
Ban his ass.
I remember
Dude,
saying
it's our-
this very
dude,
clearly. We're
he's
not
our
gonna
pre-
talk about any
he's our-
politics.
he's our president.
I don't
And then
care.
still
Imagine
consider
that.
politics.
And it's
Alright,
still
fair enough.
considered politics.
This channel is not brave enough for politics.
All right, fine. It still happened though.
I don't care about Twitter bans.
All right, go ahead then.
Anyway, obviously, we're gonna talk about how the Capitol got raided. And
Yep.
that it happened. And that there are a lot of facets to what's going on, but it happened. And this is a perfect opportunity for a lot of bad things to happen to the country.
Yep.
And my advice is be wary. Be careful.
Man.
Don't be so careful that you're not doing anything, but be careful. It's a lot of bad things can happen.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
So my prediction for 2021 was that we were going to blow ourselves up as a country, not literally, but figuratively.
Yeah. I predicted Civil War.
I hate being right sometimes.
Yeah. I predicted Civil War.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Civil
like-
War 2, Electric
Civil War.
Boogaloo.
Yeah.
We are literally our biggest threat. We are.
We
a threat
are.
to ourselves.
We are
Yeah.
our
As a
own
country.
worst enemy. It's sad how divided we are.
It-
But-
We
Who wants to
are-
move us? Who wants to
You-
move to
'cause-
Scotland with me?
No.
I'm down.
What?
How about no? Let's move to Sweden. I heard streamers and YouTubers from there make it big.
PewDiePie.
Yeah, there you go.
Mark Skeletor.
Easy.
It's
I don't know
just
about you guys, but I'm going to Ireland.
oh,
If
is
you
that
had a
because
chance to
there's
change
no
fate-
there's no sun, so you can't get burned?
Exactly. Also, Tony, that's Scottish, not
Yeah, I know.
Irish.
But still.
Did you say
if you had the
British?
chance to change your
But
fate.
Tony, if you had the chance to change your
chance to
fate,
fate,
would ya?
God damn it.
gets him every time.
It does. I don't know why. I have no idea why it gets me.
I have put so much effort to stay in the U.S., I'm a stay, but say hi to Jacksepticeye. Yeah, I'm a stay in the U.S. as well.
Jacksepticeye lives in England.
Uh,
He's from Ireland.
yeah,
but
he's
he
from
lives in
Ireland,
England.
but he lives in England. But guess what,
Yeah.
Ryan?
Yeah.
You can fit. I'm pretty sure you can fit both of those countries inside of the United States and still have like 50 of them left. So it's a very short drive to England. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening right now. It's not going to be over. A lot of people think that certain events that are coming to light will make it so that it's going to be over. It's not going to be over because let me just put it this way. A lot of people on any side of the argument, any way you see this, any facet that you're from, a lot of people have gone unheard. A lot of people have felt ignored. A lot of people have felt disrespected, no matter where you're from. And it's to the point where they no longer want to listen. Again, no matter where you are coming from. And that's the scary part. Because when we stop listening, we stop learning, we stop caring, we stop being compassionate for each other. And compassion is what makes a country run. It's what makes it's what makes human societies work, right? Because we have trust and compassion for each other. And the fact that we stopped listening means we lost it. And then we got polarized. And
or should I?
Yeah.
Or should I say a woman?
There are a lot of things happening. Doesn't mean we need to be scared, but it is scary.
Mm-hmm.
As a wise man once said, the only thing to fear is fear itself.
Yeah.
Thank you, FDR.
Wow, this got serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about serious
serious
news.
subject.
This is why I want to keep a little bit of more. Huge flaw in the government is our two-party system. It allowed for polarization. Yes. The founding fathers said that a two-party system would be the end of our country. They were correct. They attempted to make more than a two-party system, but they didn't. I mean, technically, it's not a two-party system. There are other parties, but people flooded to two. And how are you supposed to force them to vote for other things when you want true democracy?
Yeah.
George is pissed.
And plus, a lot of people. I think one of the biggest things that we can blame is our education system, because our education system has not taught us about the country we live in. Like history-wise, it has, but it hasn't taught us how to work in the society that we've built, in the country we've built. Like, they didn't teach us how to vote in school. They didn't teach us how to research and look for what we're looking for. What it means to lower taxes, what it means to raise taxes, what it means to give more funding to this, that, and the other. They never told us any of this. So then the people who research it themselves are far and few between, and then the other people vote for who their parents voted for. And throughout time, that caused one of two parties.
Oh, excuse me. I'm allergic to this bullshit.
I wouldn't say
it's gotten to a point where we need to just start paying attention to more of this stuff. Even me. Yeah. I don't like politics at all.
I don't think how do I put this? I don't think paying attention is going to solve a problem. It will definitely help.
It'll give me insight.
But insight is important. But we need to start teaching the children of our society, of our country, how all of this works.
You know what I think? I think instead of having a two-party system or a multi-party system, we should have a no-party system.
Brandon?
That
Be one.
That would be anarchy.
yeah.
No, I mean like just keep the presidents and the representatives of stuff. Just have like no parties.
That
That doesn't
then-
work.
work.
Brandon, the reason why we have parties. Okay. The reason why we have parties is because they represent certain political views. Right? You can't have one person represent how many? Which I think is also the problem with today, is because they think the president is the only person that represents them. Which isn't true. We have the Speaker of the House, we have the Congress, we have the judicial system, the Supreme Court. We have all these people are representing the people, and then you look only to one of them, which is a huge flaw in the way we think about the structure of how we've built the government. But true, different areas have total different curriculum based off of the majority views of the area. And in fact, the government and a lot of Americans aren't willing to fund public education. Yes. There's an idea about having potential presidents not allowed to be aligned in a political party. That's true. I would be fine with a non-biased executive branch. That could be a thing.
That'd be great.
But here's the problem with that. We already have a non-biased branch, and that's the Supreme Court. And the reason why they're the non-biased branch is because they're the ones who rule over what is constitutional and what is not. The executive branch is the one who says, we need to do this, we need to do that. So they're the ones who are put into place according to the political views of the majority. Which kind of makes sense, but it's all icky. I don't want to say both sides, because there are more than just has grown more and more biased over time. Our judicial system has grown more and more biased, and I've seen some of that bias. I can get into a really personal story right here, right now.
Oh, I think I know where you're going.
But I don't know if I necessarily want to.
Well, then don't.
Want to.
Because I don't know if it necessarily fits the thematics of the podcast and where I want to go for the rest of this podcast. But yes, there is bias. I don't know if it's in the judicial system or if it's rooted within the people, right? Or if it's rooted within the way we are teaching people, right? This all comes back to education. Because if you are taught, I don't want to say incorrectly, but if you're taught things that are not factual, and you are taught opinions, then you're never going to be able to form your own.
Yeah.
It's because our judges are selected by whoever is the majority of the time. Which is more often the Republican Party. As of right now, yes.
Yeah.
But again, it's not always going to be that way. I think that's a good part of the system, is things change quite often. However, constant change can lead to a lot of things getting through the cracks, which is where corruption comes into play. Before going deeper into this conversation, I would love to have this discussion on a more less public area, because I don't want to get, again, super political, but talking about the unbiased view, objective view of the structure of how things work is fine. But getting into the nitty-gritty, I understand sometimes people have a hard time removing themselves from certain parts of system. Like, think of it this way. Like, people don't often vote in the local offices. Most consistent voters conservative. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
People don't often. Well, okay. The one thing I'm going to say on this, right? Because, again, not getting into parties, not getting into that type of thing. I will get into one thing. If you're an independent voter, you are not allowed to vote for anything except for the primaries. Which means the people who look most objectively at the state in which we are in. That also would probably be more of an opinion, but I am assuming the people who did not want to choose a party are not aligning themselves with something forever, and instead they want to look at candidates objectively. At least that's the way I see it. Independent voters are not allowed to vote in certain states for anything besides primaries, which is a problem. I'm talking more about statistics, but true, are very limited. Yes.
Did I mention that Chameleon is a not comp sci, poli sci major? I'm pretty sure, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's into this.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I heavily enjoy this type of stuff. I look more into. Sounds good to me. I look.
Hey, you're in the server, so we can.
I look very heavily into the logistics side of things. That again aligns with the nature of my major, which is comp sci. Because if it logically doesn't make sense, there's no reason we should try it, right? You don't try things that are non-logical until you are completely out of options.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a last resort essentially.
Yeah. Plus, the other thing to look at is the efficiency of things, right? So you don't try things that are non-efficient unless it's a last resort either, right? So like if you can find a more efficient way to do something, then you should do it. But the problem is, if you look at governments as a huge computer, and every person, I guess, within the government is a line of code, that is a lot of things to review, and that is a long time to change things.
And then once you change things, there's gonna be some bugs.
There's gonna be more bugs once you change them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
99 bugs written in the code, 99 bugs in the code. You take one down, patch it
around 124 bugs in the code. it's difficult, but it's workable. Seeing it from an objective, broad point of view, yeah, it's kind of iffy. Governments and politics are heavily influenced by human behavior. Exactly, but
what's been happening.
But you can also break it down into the logistic side of things, right? So there are. If a variable does not act the way it's supposed to act within a certain circumstance in a computer system, there are many ways to make it act the way it's supposed to.
Like
right?
beating it into submission, Chico.
By one of them is converting it, one of it is converting the variable that's interacting with, one of it is breaking it down into its base elements and working out what's wrong. There's a lot of things that you can do, right? But when you have so many variables to think about, it becomes very hard to create the perfect system for all people, you know? It's possible, and it's probable. It's going to take a very, very long time.
Sadly. Because once you
start... we must learn as all humans is that sacrifice moves us forward. It always has. That's it. Sacrifice has always... It saddens us.
Yeah.
But it moves us forward. Our greatest losses have come with our greatest leaps.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it.
Like,
A pop.
whatchamacallit?
Like
What was that? The one battle in World War II, Midway, right? Battle on that one island. That was the turning point of the war. We lost a lot.
Yeah.
Lost a lot. Fuck. We lost a lot, right? But we ended up turning the war in that time, right?
I was gonna say that's a good point, but I was gonna say more along the lines of what was the mission? The failed rocket launch mission that exploded that eventually helped us get to the moon.
Yeah.
Everything takes sacrifice. You're not gonna see results within your lifetime. But if you planted a seed and that seed became fruitful for all of humanity, then you're doing something right. You don't need to see results within your lifetime, and I think that's what a lot of people are caught up in. They want to see results now because they're used to instant gratification. Because, and I'll admit, because of computers, because of technology, they're used to getting things instantly. But you're not going to see that with big changes. You're not ever going to see that with big changes. These things take time. And sometimes they take multiple lifetimes. Which is the scary part. But it's the truth. It takes so long to get something done. But once it's done, you've done something for the better of humanity. All you need to do is push that boulder. Get it rolling. No? You don't need to be the one there to see the change. You need to be the one there to push the boulder. Welcome to the podcast. Talk about random serious topics in between bad jokes. Sometimes Tony's sexual humor.
It's been a very long time since we've had a more serious episode.
Think a president party aren't fulfilling their promises, but it takes years for, say, economic laws to have an effect. Exactly. You get it? It takes a very long time. You're not going to see instant gratification. You aren't. It never will. Because, okay, think of it like this.
Hold on.
No. I'm going to finish. Think of it like this. You're going through something. You're going through a paper, right? You don't have spell check on. And the only you do have spell check on, but it's not the spell check that tells you where it is. It doesn't tell you with a red squiggly line. It just says is one word in your paper of 300 million words that is misspelled. Let's make it more realistic and probably around 3 million. There's one word within your 3 million that is misspelled. And you're sitting there trying to find it. That's gonna take a long time.
It's also like finding a semicolon in an entire 2,000 lines of code. Trust me, Eric's been there.
I've been helping one of my friends, or I was helping with one of my friends in a study group, and we were looking at her code. She was like, "Everything's right. I followed the textbook. Everything's right. I've checked it 50 times. I've been coding for 70 hours this week trying to fix this bug, and I can't get it to work."
Did you miss a semicolon?
She added a semicolon at the end of an if statement before the brackets.
What?
And that's what broke the code.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Hacker
say,
man.
I was gonna say, sadly, bringing in a bunch of negative effects does take a long time to fix, because you're used to that. Sadly.
And people think I've heard of people who think burning it all down and building it from scratch is the better option. Let me tell you something. That's good. You are going to forget all the stuff that was already worked on, and you're going to have to build it from scratch. You're not going to have any of the logistics there. You're going to not have any of the systems there. There is no reference. There is none. If you burn it all down and start from scratch.
It's like trying to draw a picture of a human, and you have no idea how to draw a picture of a human, and you go on the web, it's like, how do I draw a picture of a human? Sorry, there's actually no results. We have nothing here to help you do that.
Exactly.
Artists without references are sad.
I've drawn without reference.
Same, but it's hard. Unless you have a mental image. And that's still a reference. If you don't have that mental image, like, say...
Well, I also draw abstract.
True. But you know what I mean? If you're trying to make a realistic image of a human, right?
Yeah.
Without any references in your mind or on the internet,
yeah,
that's, crazy. Well, then again, SpongeBob drew a circle by making a human and then erasing it all, just getting a circle.
I started with the head.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
Said bold and brash.
More like belongs in the trash.
I think one of the issues that is most prominent is the lack of common sense. Because a lot of people lack common sense, which means common sense isn't so really that common. Right? Like how we are all sitting here breaking down problems into bite-sized chunks, taking them on, realizing where the root issues are, that type of stuff. People don't know how to do.
No.
Like, how don't you... It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. It is.
Sad.
We live in a crazy, messed up world. That's all you can say.
Yeah.
And it's pathetic how far we fall.
It's kind of funny because...
have we fallen, though?
It's funny because we're actually better off than most countries.
Yeah, we are
better off.
And seeing that...
And we treat...
I'm talking when it comes to
there are a lot of things in this world that need assistance, right? There are a lot of people out there who are starving, or being beaten to death, or
literally executed.
Or literally executed.
Yeah.
I believe I talked about this before. It was a Middle Eastern country who still kills honor, like, women are still being killed in honor killings.
I forgot about this, and I wanted to forget about it. Holy shit!
We live under the assumption that all people are able to properly reason, but not everyone can. It causes a lot of issues in getting things addressed. Seriously, though, we really gotta have a discussion on politics, not through Twitch chat lol. Just wait until I'm actually able to talk and respond. That would be great. I love having political discussions. I used to be like heavy into like, oh, I want to debate you, whatever. And the only reason I wanted to debate people was to understand them more. Understand how they think, how they work. I wasn't there to push my ideas. I was there to learn the other person. Because to me, that's more important. Understanding each other is more important than pushing your own views onto someone. And the best way I could achieve that at one point was debating people. Anyway.
Yeah,
so,
that's kind of how that works.
I guess I've been quiet for this
you have been.
entire part of the stream because I really don't...
Alright, I'm back.
I really don't mind getting into politics and all that kind of shit.
I would like I'm just never mind.
But I do agree with you that we haven't fallen, that there is and
There's
that
still stuff to reflect on.
I have to believe in hope for the greater future of mankind, especially in here,
Yeah. I
in the
think
United States.
I think
Because
I
I
think
personally
there
would not
still
want to live
exists
anywhere
hope.
else.
I think there still exists hope. I still think that we, at the end of the day, within our lifetime, at the end of the day, we probably won't see any huge things. We might see some things that we feel are huge, but on the grand scheme of things, they might just be a blip in time for the rest of humanity. It's really been a historical 2020, and it seems to be riving up to be a historical 2021 as well.
At least
Mm-hmm.
we're
But-
literally a week into we're a week into 2021, and
Yeah.
this is already the shit show we have.
Exactly.
I think
And
yeah.
I think
and,
it sheds a lot of light on certain things.
I believe that human decency starts small.
Yeah, I
And
agree with you, and I agree with Chameleon with what they just said. I think it's our generation and those after us that are really going to bring change. It's been said by generations before us even that Generation Z are going to be the ones to save the planet because they did not want to do anything environmental, and
We are all Captain Planet.
yeah, like
Dang it.
we
Yeah.
they literally put it off to the last second, but that's human nature, right? It's human nature to procrastinate, to not until it directly endangers us, right? But a little more help would have been nice.
exactly. And
We're pretty good procrastination.
beginning of human decency starts small. It starts with being.
You know what? Do this. If you're
a
listening to
kind
this
person.
right now, do one kind act per day for the next week, and come back next podcast and tell me how you feel.
Exactly. I was gonna go out say, get out of your house. This tomorrow
Don't
morning,
do
get out
that.
of your house.
Don't do that.
Shake
you
someone's
don't.
hand and all
You know
that
what,
kind of
Chameleon?
stuff, but I don't think so.
Chameleon, I challenge that. I challenge that. You may be in quarantine, but how much time does it take you to text one of your friends and tell them you're a really good friend?
Hold on, I can do it right now.
I'm doing it right
Yeah.
now.
Hey
mu-
guys, you're a
how-
really good friend.
How much time does it tell you?
Aww.
How much time does it? I don't have a lot. You may not have a lot, but you can still do it to the ones you have. How much time does it take to compliment?
Look, I
a
just did
person?
it.
You know, like sometimes I like to drop random compliments into my friends' DMs. Just, hey, you're doing really good. Good job on that thing you're working on. Or, hey, why'd you stop doing
Yeah,
that? That's really good.
Eric, you did that for me on Monday.
Yeah, I think I did.
You DM'd me. You did really good on your stream. I'm proud of you. I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, I did do that. I just
Then
thought
sent
I
you
just thought
a,
you needed it.
Then I
thought,
sent you
thought
a video
found
of how to use the China symbol with the tribute song.
I need to do the baking. Yeah, it doesn't always need to be something big, right? What about going online, donating, I don't know, like $1 to a charity? It's something, or maybe donating some of your time in not right now, obviously, but in like soup kitchens. It's
Speaking of donating, do we still have that Hearth support thing?
we don't have Hearth supports up. I'll have it up next week. I'll find another organization. I'll have it up by next week.
All right.
Well,
I'm actually thinking about donating.
you all have been doing amazing in your podcast, and I really enjoy watching it.
Oh,
for your
thank
chat.
you.
Thank you. That means a lot to me, and I'm sure
We-
that
we-
means a lot to
we-
our guys. As
We
well.
really appreciate it. Hey, Chameleon, I'll probably see you in 2 weeks. I don't know how to do math. 1 second.
We like
It's 14 days.
I go back 23rd.
The 23rd. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is the 8th. Yeah. That is in 2 weeks. You're right.
I go back on
Look at
the
you.
19th.
but
I go back to 20.
we just hope that we're entertaining for you guys, or
Yeah.
like we're
We don't always need to be funny, and we understand
Yeah.
that, or at least I understand that. We don't always need to be funny. There are different forms of entertainment out there, and we understand that, and that's what I'm trying to bring to the podcast, is we can be funny in between the stuff that we're talking about. And that's why I want to bring more news into the podcast. Again, non-political. Even though it's very hard to talk non-politically in this day and age, but I want a non-biased news place for people to go. Like, a lot of people are biased nowadays.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
even our news sources are biased.
If we all know Eric well enough by now, we all know that he puts a lot of thought into these podcasts.
Yep.
At least I think, or at least I like to think.
It's a lot of thinking, yes, but it's not a lot of, I don't write a lot of stuff down. I'm in my head almost 24/7 though.
Exactly. And I just want to thank you for all this, for inviting us all here, and to and this all here. So why don't we give a round of applause to Sheep? Come on.
No. Does he realize he's the only one clapping? Brandon,
I don't care.
Listen.
I'm clapping, but for some reason it's not being picked up on the mic.
Okay. So, listen, it's my honor to have you on. Without you
Tony
guys...
Ryan, clap, damn it.
No. Hold up, let me find a clap emoji. Without you guys, there would be no podcast. It would me be talking into a microphone about my ideas, about what I want to do with my life, and all that. Thank you, Chameleon.
Cue pomp and circumstance.
So, it's really you guys who make up the podcast. I'm just here to try and
organize it.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Overseer. Wait, I just realized we're all in a Fallout shelter vault, and Eric's the Overseer.
Oh yeah.
What?
Have you never played Fallout? Have you never played Fallout?
I have never played Fallout.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it.
I've never actually played Fallout, but I understood it.
Okay, well listen.
The whole world will be playing Fallout soon, but
I wasn't into consoles very much, and Fallout never seemed that my type of game. I didn't like the single player game so much because I used video games to connect with. So
you would have liked 76 if it weren't so shit.
Exactly. You see my point. Anyway, I did want to get into another topic on this podcast. I literally said was like, we're all in a Fallout show.
That's actually what I said.
That's what he said, yes. That is what he said.
That is 100% what he just said.
Speaking of Fallout, what is it? Or February 23rd? The nuclear agreement between Russia and America?
Wait, that's the 23rd. I go back to college that day.
No, February, Tony.
Oh.
So yeah, that's something to look forward to. Hopefully tensions aren't high between America and Russia at that point.
Good morning! All tech calling.
We'll have a civil war and another Cold War going on again.
The big kaboom!
Oh,
this country has gone to heck in a handbasket. Part of my language.
I don't want Civil War 2.0, nor do I want Cold War the sequel to happen.
Cold War 2, Electric Boogaloo.
We've already had that. It'll be
at least there will be less drama this time around. Hopefully. Yes. Alright. Now into a less serious topic. Let's end this podcast on a light note. We're gonna be watching a trailer of me, Tony, Ryan, Brandon sometimes play this game called League of Legends. They released
I watched the trailer as well.
They released a cinematic today for the new season and for the new character. So let me switch to the new screen, get this up and running. Oh, I'm on the wrong account.
I am the wrong person.
I'm gonna find a joke to tell while we're waiting for this. It's gonna be safe for work, I swear.
Okay, alright, I have it up. Brandon, you got that joke ready?
Just hold on. It's in I got this in a freaking.
Alright, I hate Kayla's username.
So do I.
This is kind of safe for work. A lot of people have been injecting this new sorry. A lot of people have been injecting this new drug called Jesus, but I've only started taking it orally because I never take the Lord's name in vain.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if I'd call that safe for work.
That is safe for work. What do you eat when you go to church?
You're letting Jesus inside of you.
Bread.
What do you eat when you
You're
go to
eating
church?
Jesus'
right,
flesh.
right. The
You eat the body of Christ.
yeah.
And you also drink the
The
blood.
body of Christ consume you. Wait, that's not the quote.
Let the body of Christ consume you.
Oh my God!
What is
Here's
this?
what I'm,
What is
I'm-
what is
compelled.
this, Akira?
well,
I might have
I'll
already.
make that I'll make that my donation alert when I get to that point on my streams.
Let the
Okay.
body. What is
The
it?
body of
What is
Christ
it? Wait,
consume
wait. It's the name. Is it the name of Christ compel you? I know it's compel you.
Power of
Power of
Christ.
Christ.
The
compels
power
you.
of Christ compel you. That's it.
The body
All
of
right,
Christ
so
consume you.
I have another joke. This is a little
Oh.
more safe for work.
Okay.
I was crossing the street when suddenly I noticed my ex being run over by a bus.
Oh,
I
I
thought to
Okay.
myself, "Wow, that could have been me." But then I remembered, I can't drive a bus.
Oh my god.
Brandon!
That is pretty dark.
The hell, man.
Why can't I get a window capture to work ever? Like, why is it always like, you know what? I don't feel like working today.
All
Are
right.
you having problems with Streamlabs too? Yeah, I was too.
Alright, so let's get
I was
this.
dropping frame rates for like no reason.
That's not the problem that I was having. But,
Oh.
sure.
Whoops! I just dropped all my frames on the floor.
Better pick him up.
That's
Alright.
no.
Do we eat this? You guys can keep talking while I'm fiddling around with Streamlabs trying to get it to work.
Hey, join the Discord
Yeah, join the Discord. It's on the
if
screen.
you haven't already.
Make sure to check out our past podcasts on YouTube.
I thought you were about to say past pods instead of podcasts, and I was like, hold on.
Past casts.
The past cast, the pods, dude.
The pods, man.
The pods.
Previous pods.
All right,
We're-
I have the
We're
I have
halfway
another
through a year.
joke.
It's crazy.
No, Brandon, I think we've had enough jokes for tonight.
All right, you should always knock on the fridge door before opening it.
What?
What?
You should always knock on the fridge door before
Just
opening
stop.
it,
Brandon,
just in
Brandon,
case there's a
Brandon,
salad
that-
dressing.
Hold on, Dan. Hold on.
Oh
Brandon,
my
that-
god,
Brandon,
that was terrible.
Brandon,
Okay.
that what did not assign or did not ask for you to repeat the joke. It said, "What the fuck did you just say?"
Yeah,
We don't
without
wanna
saying a
hear that
curse
again.
word, right?
Yeah, sorry.
you're saying please stop, and you kept going.
Yeah. For context, we really are trying to limit how much we curse, and it's hard.
Yeah.
It
Brandon-
shouldn't be this hard though.
Okay.
Brandon,
All right, transition. Hey, it's up. It's up.
Look at that.
It's up.
It's up.
All right, we're gonna watch the Ruination. I hope I don't get copyrighted for this, but I probably will.
And we'll
It's not like I get paid by YouTube anyway, you know.
we'll cut it out in post.
We won't.
We
It's
will?
content. Yeah, I was about to say we.
Or Eric will.
All right.
Look at my cinder block gun.
Hey Eric, I'm gonna stay up because PvE's live, and I'm pretty sure the
Viego isn't out yet.
no, he's on PvE.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. When we go on PvE.
Speaking of people who are alive, we need to raid Peter.
Yes.
People who are alive. Dude, Viego's live though. We need to raid Viego.
God dang
But-
it.
Peter.
No, it's a joke.
Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Eric,
man.
Eric, before we start, do you want me to be silent, or do you want me to riff?
It's no, I don't care. We can talk about it. We'll watch it silently later together.
I've already seen it, so.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we can talk about it.
I have not seen it yet.
So
The housing's loose again. What did you do to this thing?
So I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna pause it. Also, it's really loud. Sorry, stream. This is Senna. This is her husband, Lucian. This is his gun. It is magic.
You'll have it fixed by Mudtown. With currents and wind conditions, we can be there in 3 days.
All thanks to currency wind conditions.
Her eyes glow.
And
No
this
shit, Sherlock.
should be leagues from here.
Skills are
Well, it saved us a
She
trip.
was dead, by the way. She was dead for a while.
Senna,
Hey, we don't run from darkness.
we light the way.
I love the music so much.
Y'all thought he'd be older.
You don't belong
Yeah,
here.
you're wrong.
Yeah.
I have crossed through death and
Wait, he's just
ruination
magic.
What?
to get back to her.
Oh my god,
Return,
it's
my
Rocker
queen.
Lich King.
You will destroy.
It's Rocker Lich King.
I want to rock and roll.
Oh, is that how she does?
I love this. I love this scene right here. Not this one.
Why is he
Where my
over there?
main shows
Yeah,
up for once.
I know. I'll just say I do love it.
All right.
Hey,
All right.
Eric, what he's asking for me to run.
All right. Who's that?
It's a bitch with a hammer.
Okay, wait. I got a joke for you, Tony. This is me, right? Or this is what Ryan sees, not the Ryan that's in chat. Ryan 2 Electric Boogaloo. This is what Ryan sees when I use the E tech to extend the range of my E on a diagonal. Ready? This is real.
Jesus Christ.
How's this?
This is the lore of League of Legends, dude.
I'm gonna be all
Hi,
around.
I'm invisible.
Incredible how you can see right through me.
Poppy support.
I need to. He's like a frost giant from Thor mixed with Voldemort. I love it. I love it.
Eric, you need to play Poppy support and I'll play Vayne.
I'm fine with that.
Magic
I've actually
go.
done that before. Oh, she shot the soul. She shot the queen's soul out of his hand.
Oh wait, that's
That's his wife, yeah. She's been inside of Senna. I don't know why, but we'll find out.
Wait, when are you guys gonna teach me how to play Talon?
When you learn how to look at a mini-map.
when you learn to not die consistently. And get
Yes.
killed.
Fair enough.
I'm so hot, I no longer control ice.
He's talking about the Lich King.
Yeah, yeet! Cannonball!
Alright.
We survived this.
So we got his girlfriend back.
He got his wife back.
Yes.
Into the shadows.
I
League
swear,
of
their
Legends.
lore and cinematics are actually better than the game.
Well, yeah.
League of Legends, the only game more toxic than Chernobyl.
We can't defeat him alone.
What?
So where the hell's Karma?
Karma's in Ionia right now.
Oh.
Yeah. It's one of the pedestals of Ionia, I'm pretty sure. Like one of the like little areas where whatever. Why did he need to get his girlfriend's soul? Okay. Alright. It's time for me to rant about League of Legends lore.
And hey, we're going to 12 apparently.
We are, and we're gonna deal with it. Okay, so
Okay, yeah, it's been a while since we've done this.
so right okay, how you know what? It'd be better if I just hold on. I'm gonna bring up League of Legends universe so I can show you the map of League universe.
Do we really have to go through the whole like lore just to answer this one question?
Yes.
I mean, could be worse. Could be explaining Warhammer 40k's lore.
All right, I'm gonna fall asleep. Wake me up when it's over.
Okay. All right. Let me get the volume mixer out and turn down Chrome because sound effects are very loud on this. And there we go. Okay.
Darkness of the far future.
So this is Runeterra. This is where League of Legends takes place. This is the Shadow Isles, right? This place used to be called the Blessed Isles, and they had influence all over the world, right? And the king, his queen got sick and died, and they were both very young. And can't be worse than reading someone's PhD. That's fair. Okay, so their queen, the queen of the Blessed Isles, and his wife died, being sick. He was trying to. He searched all over the world to try and find a cure, all over everywhere, and he resorted to one last effort of dark magic, which destroyed the Blessed Isles, created the Black Mist, which is currently corrupting everything around it and extending over to Bilgewater and up towards Ionia, and eventually it'll get to Piltover and Zaun and into Noxus. So it's reaching far. Right now it's reaching into this area right here and this area up here. And all he wanted was to see his wife again. But what ended up happening was, in an attempt to revive her, he made himself immortal and failed at reviving her. Meaning that they can never see each other again, basically. So that's why he wants his wife's soul. So it's that kind of trope. Yes.
Basically.
Yes. It's a trope, but it does its own thing, at least.
Hey, a trope can work if something interesting is done with it.
Yeah, exactly.
I
So
mean,
basically, this trope is like, oh, it's so sad that they can't be together, but let's make him seek revenge against the whole entire world and trying to invade everyone and corrupt their minds and try and cause the apocalypse. Yeah.
It's like,
Because he has the power to do so.
is he trying to like find still trying to find a way to bring back his wife?
He's trying to find a way to kill himself.
So he can see his wife.
Yeah, so he can see his wife. It's a fair plot for a game. That's why enter the Ruined King League of Legends story, which is a new game they're coming out with. But also keep in mind, League of Legends has a bunch of lore all over the world. Would probably work really well in a D&D game. Well, funny enough,
D&D League of Legends would be awesome.
Fair enough, or interesting enough, rather. The new game they're coming out with is a turn-based style dungeon crawler. So,
yeah. And I'm really excited. I hope there's macOS support.
So, there's a bunch of lore all over the place. Like, this world Okay, so there are two versions of this world. There is the spirit realm version, and there is the real life version. There's also the death realm, which has lore in it, and then there's Bandle City, which is this magical place filled with Yordles. And Yordles are...
Fuck Timo.
Is there a way that I can get to Yordles on the map? I don't think there is. They don't exist on the map. Sorting by region. No. This is a Yordle. They're little elf creatures, basically. So yeah, welcome to League of Leggings. A League of Leggings story about leggings.
And I'm guessing there is a ton more.
There is a lot more lore. I'm not going to get into it now, but yeah. There you go. Imagine... there was one more thing that I wanted to say. This one.
So a rock band version of the Lich King harnesses the power of the mist from Stephen King.
This thing. Tony, you watching the stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
How you're doing it. And we want to bring all these complex systems together.
You're gonna be so hyped for this. Because I was hyped about this.
For everything that you do.
So I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it.
Oh wait, yeah, this.
And show them off to other players.
I remember seeing this.
Whether it's flexing on your friends with your rank,
it looks really good.
Your skin collection
yeah,
of your favorite champion.
I felt that Blitz.
Or just how many chances.
Yeah, this one. This
one.
one.
The way you play.
Look at this! This is the loading in the screen. This is
gonna be so cool.
Okay, so the reason why I'm psyched about this is because A, you can flex on the 5 stack of randoms you just joined, and B, this means there are PNGs with the backgrounds cut out of every single champion and every single skin that you can find in the files.
Wait, does that mean we can go into the League of Legends file and find these?
No, that would require me getting a DLL file and all that stuff. No, but someone else can and leak them.
Someone else can.
Yes, this is exactly what I needed. Holy shit.
Yeah, now you understand why I'm excited, right?
Yes.
Because this means I can make League of Legends backgrounds super easily now. Without having to rotoscope anything out. Oh, and I can also animate them really easily now. Oh my god, this is a dream come true. Alright. Also, did you see the Wild Rift thing? Wild Rift cinematic with the Yordles?
No.
Alright, watch this.
Oh my god, Ryan, I saw what you put.
Watch this. Ready?
He's not
Watch
playing
and
this
learn.
version, though.
Ready? Here you go.
Yeah, ready.
Good. Keep him there.
Fuck Timo.
Corky, I've got this.
But Timo's AWOL. You need a recon. I'll help you find him.
I know where he is. The Bilgewater pages are
Oh wait,
missing from
there's
his
memes
scout
around
journal.
this one.
Besides, weren't there enemy bogies spotted over Piltover?
Bogies? Bogies? Why didn't you say so?
I'll help you save Timo. Lieutenant Lulu, this rock is the most important part of the mission. You've got this. Bye.
That right there is me to Ryan whenever he asks if I need help with something in League.
Yep.
The pioneers used to drop these.
I literally go to Ryan. I'm like, Ryan. Ryan goes, I'll help you. Ryan, you see that tower in base? That is the most important part of this mission right now. Go there.
I'm like, okay. Okay.
Always have to guard the rock. He can do a lot of things.
I always have to guard the tower.
It's on the rock.
I'll fix that. Timo? Timo, sound off! Whoa! A
You're an
double
idiot.
cannon!
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Is that Jinx's rocket?
Washed up. Well, not
Wait, was it?
this, my boy.
Was that Jinx's rocket?
I mean, he's in Piltover right now, so it would make sense.
Not a single bogey.
It is. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it is.
Washed up. Well,
You guys are
not
watching
this,
this
my boy.
or listening to this on YouTube. Be sure to watch this right
I don't know, I'm just gonna keep it
now.
in.
And you should have been watching like the last 20 minutes.
Mission's gone south. Want to go cause a ruckus?
I thought I struck gold when I got one yordle. Now look what we got.
You got. Don't care how much those yordles are worth on the bounty board. They're a ticking time bomb of trouble.
Quit your whining. That cage is runic iron.
Oh, Corky.
Prepare to face Randall City's most decorated flyers.
God damn it.
What was your plan?
That was Tony after he rotates when everyone's already dead.
Oh,
Yeah?
I'm just
not
a
gonna pencil.
distraction.
But in this case,
And this is me after I proc my my stone thing.
you're stoned. You procced your stone.
I proc my stone plate. My gargoyle stone plate. That's it.
Donna, I've been watching this rock all day, and it doesn't do anything. He's starting to think that maybe. Don't touch your
Now she cares about the rock.
Timo.
That all the mustard you got? Right now, get off me.
Drop your weapon, you little.
What's a Bandle gunner without her support?
What I tell you, you don't mess with yordles.
Whew, thanks. I thought I was a goner. Not with
Fuck
friends
you,
like
Timo.
these furballs. What were you here for anyway? Vandal Scout mission badge number 389. Adopt a pet. Cute, huh? It's a school devouring SeaWorm! Timo, wait!
Timo, wait!
Oh my. X. So there's something I wanted to say. I forgot what it. Oh, I loved how Lulu cared about the rock.
The rock.
The
Like-
rock actually did something.
Can you
Hold-
smell what the rock is cooking?
Hold on. When the rock was dropped, look at this.
I'm starting to think that maybe. Don't touch your gunner!
Right?
Yeah.
The rock! The rock! Not the friends that were just shot at. No, the rock! To be fair, Dwayne Johnson is a pretty important guy.
Can you smell it?
Can you
What the rock is cooking?
Wait, I got one more stupid meme. Oh, yeah, that's it. This entire cinematic was to teach ADCs to respect your support.
What's a Bandle gunner without her support?
That is the entire point of this cinematic, was to try and get people to be less toxic.
That's
It's
kind of funny.
It's like a moral. It's like an episode that teaches a moral lesson to kids, but
Yeah.
only this time it's for adults.
It's for adults. It's to be respectful to your support.
Remember, kids.
You know it's not happening though.
Sonic says.
Sonic says, be nice to your support. And if they throw the game, then you can flame them.
That's no good.
Alright. This is where I'm gonna end it. Hold on, let me get back to the
Yeah, it's like midnight.
It is.
Oh, I
next
just
day.
woke me up. Holy shit.
Hey, good morning, Brandon.
Good morning, Brandon.
Sorry, I sleep through boring stuff.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Really, the lore part was somewhat boring, but they're like that ending bit.
Alright. So, guys, say your goodbyes.
Well, remember to respect your support, guys, and that goes for basically everyone else.
I don't think I'll ever have a completely curse clean channel, will I? Because whenever Tony can't say a word, he follows it by saying
The F word.
the F word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, man, words are hard.
Apparently that one isn't.
I can't make sentences.
Alright. I'm gonna stop.
Be
busting
sure
your
to
chops.
not only be nice to your supports, but to be nice to literally everyone you meet.
Yeah.
Only that way,
Kindness and compassion is truly the only.
Is the answer to all questions in life.
Well, no,
What's 9 plus 10?
That's 42.
What's 9 plus 10?
The answer to all
Kindness
things in
and
life is
compassion.
42.
What?
The answer to all things in life is 42.
Okay.
I think I remember where this is from.
Anyway, yeah. Say your
Permission to
final
plug?
words. Yeah, go for it.
Be sure to follow my Twitch channel, RyanC2001. I'm going to change it eventually.
You should have changed it
tomorrow-
already, or maybe decided on an easier name to remember. But basically, it's Ryan C, which his last name is Kalagalagan.
You don't need this.
And 2001.
Yeah. I'll be streaming tomorrow with
Hello.
Eric and the other Ryan and Tony.
We'll be streaming League of Legends Bingo Edition with a new card.
Yeah. So wait, same stuff, new card.
Same stuff, new card. Except I'll be the support this time for Ryan. And I'll be playing Lulu.
Ew.
Oh, well, too bad. You're gonna like it when I turn someone into a polymorph and they're not able to do anything to you.
I already don't like the sound of that.
Listen, they turn into a little squirrel and start running away from you.
Bye, everyone.
Brandon?
So long, everybody.
Alright, thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and you will always have a home right here at the Hearth. Bye!